Okay, okay, fine. So now we'll start. So we'll start with Java package. Okay. So in Java, there are two type of package we have. The first one is user-defined package and custom package. So you see, every time I used to create a package in src folder, right? Something like method overloading example folders, right? So those are custom package or user defined package, and then we are having a built-in package. Built-in package means the packages which are already there. Okay, so you see, when I'm using uh, let us assume I'm using any utility package, right? So anything from utility package I used to import. So you guys might have seen that while writing a Java program, right? I used to, what do we call, uh, I used to write, while writing a program, I used to import, right, certain packages, right? Let us assume if I have a package called XYZ, inside that package, if I am having a class, okay, let me say, open. Are you able to see my ID?
नोटपैड भैया.
No way. Okay, 1 second. Okay, you are able to see my screen now, right? 1 second. And okay. So we are learning about Java package. So we are having a two type of package. One is user defined package, another one is built-in package. Okay. So in built-in package, let us assume lang package. Okay. So let me create a class sample package example. Okay. So I have this class. Okay. This is a main class. Let me create a, okay. Let me create a main function. Okay. So let us assume, you guys remember when I was using a scanner, right? So let me uh, ask user to enter his name. Please enter your name, right? So I'm asking user to enter his name. So let user is going to enter his name through a keyboard. So I will use a scanner. So see, when I'm using a scanner, sc equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay. So when I'm using this, right? So you see, when I'm using a scanner class, when I'm okay. So when I'm using a scanner class, right? What I'm doing, I'm importing this one. From where I'm importing? So there is a package or there is a folder called util. Inside that, there is a class called a scanner. So I'm importing that one and then I'm using. So basically what I'm doing, let assume if you have some tool, right? Let assume you are my friend, you have some tool. I want to use that tool. What I am supposed to do? I have to import that tool from you, and then I can utilize and I can use in my day-to-day work, right? Okay. So in similar way, in Java also we are having packages, a predefined packages. So basically, we are going to learn a built-in package. Okay, and we'll cover each packages like lang packages, java lang.reflect, java lang.util, java lang.io, java.sql. Okay, so in similar fashion, how we are creating our own packages. So you see, I have created a abstract example, interface example. So what is means interface example? It's just a name. I can give any name, right? But I have given a logical name. Why I have given a logical name? I have given a logical name so that easily I can identify, okay, in this folder, uh, definitely I have kept all the example related to interface. In this folder, I have kept all the example related to method overloading. So it's a logical thing. So logically, I have segregated my program in different folders, which we call user defined package, right? Okay. let's take example. I am created this util package which is have a method called sorry, which is have a class called billing, right? Okay. If I want to import any method, if I want to use this class, billing class, in different packets, what I have to do? I have to import that one, right? So this is billing, right? This is billing class. Let take example. I just want to use this one in lang package. See, so I'm using here ob equal to new billing. So what happened? See here, is you guys are able to see this import statement?
Yeah, भैया.
So this is called user
Yes.
defined package, because this folder we have created, right? Correct? Okay. And then anywhere if I want to use it, I need to import that one, right? Similarly, in Java also, we are having a predefined, okay? We are having a predefined packages. So we just have to know about those packages, and then we'll good to, one second, then we'll good to proceed with get class implementation and all. Okay. Okay. So now I have already written here. So in Java package, we have user defined package. So now you guys know what is user defined package? A folder which we create where I can keep a specific method which I can use as a utility. Okay. Now the second one is built-in. So today we'll learn about built-in packages. So it is, what is the first built-in package? Java.lang package, right? So import it. So you guys might have seen what if you are using any class from any specific package, you have to import that package, right? That is clear or not? That is clear, right?
Yeah, भैया.
Okay. If you guys got any doubt, you have to ask me. Okay. So lang package. First we'll talk about lang package, then we'll move ahead. So lang package is default package in Java. So if you are using any class, any method, anything from lang package, you don't have to import that one. Means by default it will imported. You don't have to write import dot lang dot blah blah and all. Okay. It's a default package. Default package means everywhere available. If you not import it also, it will get imported. Clear? This is clear. So if someone asks what is the default package in Java, what you will say? Java dot lang.
Lang.
You don't have to import this. So whatever till now we have write the code, all of this thing belong to lang package. That
Lang
is the
package.
reason you never encountered only, you see, when you guys are writing a scanner, you need to import that one, right? But for other like for loop, if condition, anything you are using, right? You don't have to write any import statement, right? You are just going and you're writing and you are executing your code. Okay. So first we have to know that at least 7 to 8 packages that we have in Java, which is built-in. Built-in means which is provided by Java. Okay. The first one is lang, which is default. Then second one is utility. So from name itself, you guys come to know utility means where we have all our utilities, right? Then we have java.io. So IO means input and output.
Input output.
Okay. Similarly, we are having Java NIO. Okay. And then we are having Java Net, Java SQL, Java Text, Java Time, Java X, Swing. Swing is, so you might have seen in Window might you guys are using, or anywhere, if any application which build on Java and it's a desktop application. There are two type of application. There are many types of application right now, but usually we have web application and mobile application or desktop application, right? So if you see any desktop application, in desktop application, what is happening? So if you want to create a desktop application, you need to use Java AWT or Java Swing. Okay, these two packages are used for UI purpose, user interface creation and all. if you have to do, let us assume you want to create a desktop based billing application, game, calculator, anything, you need to use Java Swing or Java FX. Okay, clear, and Java AWT. Now we are having two type of packages we have. One is Java X, another one is Java. Okay, so basically what happened, Java X is basically, we'll say, advanced Java packages which is related to API and all. Okay, so we'll not go in details right now because already I have discussed. What we'll do is, anyhow we are visiting each packages in further classes. In that time, we'll go through each of the packages. Okay, now the most important thing in Java Lang package. Okay, so if you see here, you guys are able to see my screen, right? I already have write down. So this is
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
is object. So we'll read about all these classes and all this interface. Okay. So we are having in Java Lang package, we are reading about Lang packages. Once will get over with Lang package, we'll move with util and XYZ. So right now in Lang packages, what is happening? In Lang package contain classes interfaces. So these are the basic classes interfaces that we must know that 24 classes and 5 interfaces, we must aware about that. Okay. And the second point is Java Lang is a default package and by default imported in all the Java program. That is the second point that you have to remember. Okay. So now this is the object class, string builder, string buffer. We'll read about everything. Boolean, capital Boolean, character, number, byte, float, long, integer, short, double, void, math, process, error, runtime, throwable, exception. Okay, system, thread group, class loader, class. So these are predefined classes which we have to go through in java.lang package. Clear? Okay.
Yeah, bhaiya.
Now we are having
Yes.
interface, because if you create a folder, right, you can have, what is package? A package can contain files, classes, interface, right? Everything. So we are having a 24 classes which we have to go through. There might be more, okay, but this 24 is most important and we have to go through that. Not all, at least 10 12 will anyhow visit. Okay, now interface. So we are having 5 interfaces: clonable, comparable, char sequence, auto closable, runnable. Okay, so these are interfaces. We'll read about all these interfaces in further classes. Okay, but right now we have to start with object class. So remember, object class is one of the class in java.lang package, right? Okay, so object class. So what you know about the object class? Which type of class it is? If someone asks which type, so it's a predefined class. What is it is? It is a predefined class.
Predefined.
Okay, so it's a predefined class. And it's a second point is it's a default super class for all the Java classes. You remember, which is in some of the books they also called God class. Which class? God class. So it's a super class of all the classes available in Java. So let's assume what does it mean. So let's assume I have created here a class, class A. So who is the parent of this class?
Object.
Object. I have not. Did I use extend keyword? No, right? You don't
No.
have to use extend keyword. By default, object is a super class of all the Java classes. Okay. Let assume I have created another class B who extends A. I've created B who extend A. Now, who is the super class of B?
A.
A. Okay. Can object be a super object will be a super class of object is a super class of B?
Yeah, we can. But
It's a
A is
indirect
the super
superclass.
class. Yeah.
It's a indirect superclass. Okay.
Yeah.
So object become
Yeah.
indirect superclass if your class extend any other class, right? It's like you have a parent, right? And then you have a God as a parent. So B is a subclass of A and indirect subclass or child class of object. Clear? Okay. This is good. This is clear. Okay. If someone asks you, okay, object is a superclass of all the class. So who is the parent of object class? So what you will answer?
No one.
Correct.
Object is the supermost class. Oh,
Yes. Object doesn't have superclass. Clear? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let assume a scenario. You are having class A, class B. I'm just creating a class, okay? Okay. Now in somewhere in class example, a method called M1. Okay. What you have to do? You have to create a method which will accept class A object as a parameter, class B object as a parameter, class C object a parameter. What you will do? You are understanding my question, right? So I'm
Yeah.
asking you to create a method which will accept, forget about implementation, which will accept A, B, and C as an argument. So what you will do? Let,
Oh.
let assume this is
We'll create object based of example.
yes. Public static void M1. So what I will do? I know that object is a superclass of all the classes available in Java. What does mean? It means object reference can hold any of these object, right? You guys are able to understand?
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm just printing hello here, nothing much. Okay. And then we are having a main method. Okay. Inside main method, we'll have we call object of A, new A, B equal to new B, C equal to new. Clear? Okay, let me clean this out. Okay, now when you come down and let assume you have to call this method. What is the method name? M1. So I can directly call like this object A, B, object C. Can we do that?
No, I think we have to create an object with a reference of example.
No.
No?
It's a static method, right?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah,
A
yeah.
static method we can directly call. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't see
You
that.
can
Sorry. Yeah.
you can call with object reference also, but if you have not created object, you can directly call. The point is,
Okay.
my point is here to okay, now I'm passing A, I'm passing B and C. These three are different type of object, but still this method can hold. Why? Because this method having this as a object, right? An object can hold any of Object reference can hold any object, right?
Yeah.
Clear to you all? Okay. So this is clear to you all. So we'll see. Okay, first we'll see this example also, and one more example I will discuss, and then we'll see. Okay. So inside, now we are going through object class. So there are 4 to, I think, 2 to 3 methods, which is very important, which we have to go through. Okay. So what I will do, first I will go through this get, this G is small, C is capital, get class method. Okay. So get class method is very important method that we have to learn. So what it does, what is the use of it? Okay. So you guys remember, once I said, when JVM loads the class in main memory, then it will create one default object of the type java dot lang dot class, right? Again, I will repeat, when JVM loads the class in main memory, then it will create one default object of the type java dot lang dot class. Okay, clear? So what does get class do here? So you can access a complete information about your class by using the default object of the type java.lang.class. But how will access that? By using getClass method, we can access the default object created by JVM at the time of class loading. Clear to you all?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
So what
Yes.
basically this getClass method do? The getClass method will access that object which is get created, right, by the JVM at the time of class loading. Remember I said that whenever a class get loaded, a default object get created, which type is java.lang.class, and you can access that object with the help of getClass method. Okay, and how you can access? Okay, we can access that object. So what help we are going to get? Where we are going to use it? Okay, that is the main thing. Okay, you can access that and there is no use, then doesn't mean, right, to access that one. So let assume if you have an object, from the object you can come to know that what and all that class contain, right? So it's basically, if someone child visit your house, okay, and you have a technique to extract the information about their parents, right? How many siblings they have, right? Where and all they are having property, all this information if you are able to extract, right? So that is very helpful, right? You don't have to visit the class. You don't have to see the class to know the details of that class. With the object reference itself, you will get all this. With the object itself, you will get all these details, right? So this is the basic use of getClass method. We'll see with the example. So 10 minutes left. We'll try to see these 2 example, that ABC and another one. Okay. Okay. Okay, you are able to see my screen, right?
Yeah, Bhaiya.
Okay.
I did.
So now we'll see the first example of this super class one. Okay. So now it is some sample package. Let me take 3 classes here. Class A, class B. No need to take third class. It's similar code. It is going to be a similar code. So it's fine. Okay. Let me remove all this. So now I have two classes, right? And I have one method inside this sample package method. Let me create one more method. Public static void mm, mm, print detail and details. I'm just okay. So now I have a print detail method. Okay. So I want to invoke this method. Okay, let me take first this example. AOBJ and system.order println invoked. Right? Okay. Now we'll create a object. So now we have A and B. Clear? Okay. So let's assume I want to invoke this method. So if you want to call this method, first you have to, which type of parameter is taking? A type. So let us if I B OBJ, so what it's saying? See, it's saying, okay, it's not saying anything. So these are the issued saying, like basically it's saying that it's a type and you're passing a B type of object, right? Which is not possible. Okay. So if I make it B, so it's taking, okay, fine, because this method is taking B type of object, so you can pass a B type of object and you can invoke. Okay, now call it again with AOBJ. So it's saying required type is B and I'm passing A. So I don't want to go and have two method, one for AOBJ, one for BOBJ. So what I can do? So I know that object is a super class of all the classes which define in Java. So let me take. So now you are not getting any error, right? Clear to you all?
Yeah.
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 So now let assume this is fine. This is very good. We have invoke. So only if you invoke, it doesn't mean you cannot do anything, right? So let assume based on condition, if A is invoking, if with the A object we're invoking this, I want to do something. And if B is passed, I want to do something. In that scenario, what I can do? So you guys remember there is an operator called instance of operator. You guys remember or not? Any one of you can tell me about instance of operator?
Instance operator.
Instance of.
Instance of.
Okay. So basically what it will do, if this object belong to this class, it will return true.
It will check whether it is sent. Okay.
Basically saying that this object, whatever it's coming, okay. So it's a child of, or sorry, it's a object of this class or not. Okay. Let assume I can have one more if condition. I will write B. Okay. So system.out. I can write here A invoked, right? I can write here B invoked. Let me remove this. Okay. Okay. So let me first comment this out. I'm just invoking with the BOBJ. Clear? Let me run this one. So what's this getting? What I'm getting? B invoked. Right? Okay. Invoked, right? Clear to you all? You all are able to understand this program?
Yeah, yes, it's clear.
No issue. And this is the one of the major use of object class, right? So you can write a method which can accept all type of object, right? And based on condition, you will do whatever you want to do. So last 3 minutes is remaining. Okay. So what we'll do is, okay. So now in this object, right? Here object is coming. Here what we are doing, we are calling and we're passing. We don't know which type of object it is, right? It's called by A and called by B. Who is calling? We don't know. Okay. So let me do first thing. Let me create object dot get class method. So as we discussed, the get class return type is class java dot lang dot class type. Okay, very good. Okay, let me create a object of CLS. So in this object, I'm calling get class. It's returning a default object which I mapped here. Let me use default obj so it will make more sense. Okay. Now I don't know what is this class name. Forget about this thing. I'm just commenting out. No issue, right? Okay. Okay. So now you have object with the help of object. Okay. So I have accessed the default object. Now what I will do? I will see get class name. Let me see what is the class name. So what it will print? What it's saying, it's printing class name, right? B and A.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Because I'm first passing B obj and then A obj. Let us assume I'm just passing B obj. Printing B. Okay, I want to know. So who is the superclass of B? No one, right? Let us assume you want to know with the help of object. You want to know with the help of object. You want to know the superclass. Superclass name. Which superclass? B superclass. So there is who is the superclass of B? Java dot lang dot. Okay, let's do one thing. Let make A is a superclass. Okay, and then run. Is coming correct, right?
Yeah.
So you guys able to know that what is the use of this get class method?
Mm.
Yeah.
Any confusion? No, right?